You're listening to the Mobcast Network.
Welcome to the Cult Movie Cantina.
Hello.
This is the podcast that takes a look at some of your favorite films as an alcoholic beverage.
Me?
Shows us someone's not seen it.
Hello.
And then we talk about it.
Always.
I'm your Native American pop culture spirit guide, Scotty, and I'm joined by, as always,
Your Lady of Libations, Stephanie.
Justina, your jellicle jester.
she who knows no movies.
Admiral.
At your service.
Thank you.
Look at us doing intros and stuff like we
I
totally
know.
forgot last week.
I know.
Last week we just started talking. We're
In
like,
fact,
wait.
it was so bad we forgot to introduce producer Caleb last week.
Oh, my
and so
God.
if you watch the video, there's a point in the video where he just shows up on camera, and I'm like, oh yeah, producer Caleb gave his lower third there. So
Nice.
Sorry,
So,
buddy.
Producer Caleb, there he is.
Hi.
He's doing his producer thing. We would do a movie today, but this is the in-between week, so it's a cult meeting.
That's right.
So we have plenty to talk about before that. Hey, if you can listen to us on any of your favorite podcast apps. If you like us, please give us a like on a rating on Apple Podcasts, because that helps.
There you go.
Or any other podcast you listen to. You can get us on Podbean. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple. We're on Google Podcasts. If it's a podcast app, we're probably on it.
And please like us.
Someone pulled up a weird one, and we were on it. Like, I'd never heard. I can't remember what it is. And they're like, "Are you on Farfanugan?" I'm like, "We're totally on Farfanugan."
And we
There
were?
you go.
And we were totally on Farfanugan.
We're on Farfanugan.
We were on Farfanugan, and so, if you're not aware, we're also on. We're videoing this, so this is going to be on YouTube. You can get to us at YouTube.com.
It's Catterday currently.
Yeah, she is
It
wearing
is
cat ears, so
Catterday.
you can see her Catterday. Yeah, we're recording on a day early.
I know.
I know. We're all
That's-
sorts of different.
This is why you see me in my ears, because I wear the ears on Catterdays.
Catterday.
So.
You can get us at youtube.com/Mopcast Network, and please subscribe and like our videos, because there's gonna be a lot more video content coming, and because I bought a bunch of cameras, and so
So we might as well use
might
them.
as well use them. Might as well use them. Speaking of cameras,
Well done.
Tell us the story about your camera.
segue.
This was camera number 4, right?
Yeah, we have 3 cameras currently. We have the main one. We've got one currently on Steph. We've got one currently on Caleb. Let's do that again so Caleb can do that in order. There's one on us. There's
okay.
one on Caleb.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
One on
One
you.
of us. One on Steph. One on Caleb.
Yep.
Justina doesn't have a camera yet.
It's fine. Y'all don't need to
We're
see
working
me.
on it.
We're working on it.
My face is usually the face you see in all the stills where I'm just completely and utterly confused. So.
True. I ordered a camera, and last week, like early last week, and I ordered a bunch of gear, and all the other gear came, and the camera was like, "It's gonna be here next week," and I was like, "I can wait, no problem." And then I waited and I waited, and I kept thinking, well, yeah, it's the holidays, so things are slowing down, and I'm like, okay, it'll get here. And then I get an email from Amazon, whom I ordered it from, saying you get a refund for the camera.
You're like, no, I want the camera though.
And I was like, wait. I didn't ask for a refund.
I want the camera.
So I was worried like someone had gotten to my account and was like asking for refunds, thinking they could get the money or look at my credit card or whatever. And so I contacted customer service, which wasn't a bot. It's probably some lady in some trailer in the middle of nowhere.
Probably.
And I only know that because my sister did that for a while, and she lived in a trailer in the middle of nowhere. So I have some experience with this.
There you go.
And so, we went back and forth, and she goes, "Well, you got a refund." I'm like, "Yeah, I know that, but I didn't ask for one." So
Yeah.
what's going on? She goes, "No, well, you got a refund. It came Friday." I'm like, "This is not what I'm asking."
It's
Where
why
is
the
my
refund.
camera?
Yeah, well, not even where the camera is. What caused the refund? And then she looks and she goes, "It was because of an unfortunate incident with the shipper." And I said, "What do you mean by unfortunate incident?" And she said, "Okay, look."
How long do they have to get like real?
Look,
Yeah.
Real with me?
And so apparently, in Bessemer, Alabama, which is north of us, somebody in a FedEx truck dumped a bunch of packages in a ravine, and have been for a while.
Oh, my God.
Just to get done with this.
You
his
literally, I
thing?
mean, literally, he was just dumping his
like just done with their job.
Yeah, just dumping. So there was hundreds of packages. Oh, and they don't know when it was started, but apparently the
Oh my
camera
God.
was among it.
How did they find all these packages?
Some hiker stumbled upon it and called the police, and the sheriff's department came down. And so the sheriff's department was guarding it for the last couple of days until FedEx could get trucks in to get the packages,
Retrieve it.
retrieve them. but you don't know what's damaged.
That's a whole
Yeah.
thing.
And
That is a whole thing.
And the camera is definitely.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. So I got to order a new one. So
Wow.
literally, that's what happened to your camera.
I'll allow it.
This guy just dumping them.
He's like,
I'm done
peace,
with
I'm
it.
out. I'm done.
I
Done
wonder
for
if
the
he's
day.
getting some sort of kickback for finishing his route early.
Probably it's
Like-
probably that or like just angry at the job and done.
But
Yeah.
see, but because we get where I work, we get things delivered almost daily from FedEx and from UPS, and they like have to scan where it was delivered. How do you avoid that?
I don't know.
It's like
I have
because you
no
have to
idea.
prove that it was delivered.
And he
these
didn't get the
days.
thing saying it
Yeah.
was delivered, so
Right.
it's not like
Like
Yeah.
he was notified.
like Amazon, they have to take pictures to their boss to be like, here
That's
it
what
is.
I'm saying. There's got to be proof.
I ordered some things from Walmart during their Black Friday sale, which came weird because it came literally from my Walmart, or my local Walmart. So an employee from our team member from Walmart drove to my house and dropped a bag of stuff I had ordered on it. Now, it wasn't
fun.
It wasn't boxed. It was. I thought they were shipping
They
it.
bagged it for
They
you.
just-
Like I went to pick it, which is fine. I'm not mad about that because
Yeah.
it saved me from
I
doing
mean,
Black Friday
plus
shopping.
it was local, so
Right,
like
right.
if
And
it was
so-
long
and-
distance, then it'd be
But
an issue.
took a picture of it, so I got a picture of my front porch. He didn't knock or anything.
Yeah.
I was at the house at the time. Didn't knock or anything. He just
I wouldn't
Dumped
either.
it. Mm.
dumped it, took a picture, and then I got notified. He's like,
He's like, I did my job.
right, I don't
Yep.
have to talk to you. Click, and which I'm kind of like, I got you. I feel
I'm
you.
kind of fine with
I
that.
feel yeah. I'm good with this. So
That was interesting.
yeah, that happened.
I like the story of your camera, though.
So
You don't hear those stories very often.
On-
I like that
yeah.
you called to get clarification so we could hear that
Yeah.
story.
Right. Well, I was worried. I was like, who got my account? I'm trying to get my credit.
Listen.
So this week, I also have a weird refund story.
Okay.
So it was Thanksgiving this past week, and
Yes.
part of my tradition with the family is we eat lunch, then we go to a movie.
Oh, cool.
So we
Oh,
decided
tell him what you made him go see.
we went to see Eternals.
He hates his family.
Again.
They hadn't seen it yet.
How many times have you seen it?
Twice now.
Oh, okay.
That's all. And so we ordered the tickets ahead because I have a AMC A list. So we
Right.
ordered through my phone, got my free ticket. I used my points to get them a free
Oh,
ticket.
look at Caleb being a good guy there.
And so we ordered it, and then we go to my grandmother's, we go to eat, and then next thing I know, I get a notification. Well, I didn't get the notification. Actually, the first notification is an email to my parents that because it was their money for their ticket that they got refunded. I didn't request one,
What?
and I can tell you it wasn't full. Like they didn't sell out. Because I also immediately after all the refunds got processed, I immediately reordered like the row in front of where I initially bought. Because I looked on the app to double check, and yep, sure enough, it was refunded for no reason. Like
That's
they just
weird.
refunded it. I don't know if anybody's had that happen before.
No, that's weird.
Because I'm also AMC, so.
Yeah.
Did you still get to reuse the points that you already used?
Yeah, like they refunded my points. They refunded their money.
So you just
I just
bought
did the
ticket-
process all over again, but
Weird.
a row in front. And then
Weird.
the second time I also pre-ordered our food, but like that's not going to make the
Maybe you're
difference.
just not allowed
Yeah.
to sit in that row that you wanted to sit in originally.
What was the row? Just
It's
so
the
we
back
know.
row. I love my back row.
Oh,
I
that's sad.
love my back row, middle back row. I'm in the.
See, I,
I
don't
can see
like
the screen
back.
perfectly.
I
So-
just can't do it.
So where's your favorite spot?
Middle.
Middle.
Middle,
Middle.
I like sitting right in front where the thing is so I can put my feet up. There's never like,
Oh, the metal.
you go
Yeah.
step
You
up
like the
one.
middle one?
I either want to be at the very top in the middle or I
Mhm.
want to be right where that handrail is so I can put my feet
Okay.
up because my
So-
knees will lock up.
So
Yep.
I have discovered that I thoroughly enjoy, especially the AMC theaters or the big when the big theater,
Mhm.
that aisle, that little small aisle. It's like 3 or 4 seats that are above the doorway.
Okay.
That has
yep.
that wall. So you got
Right.
that little wall
Mhm.
section. So I'm like, and that's where I kick my feet back.
Nice.
It's
okay.
not. I like to be able to sit somewhere I can put my feet up, and I can't guarantee that'll happen.
Right.
In the middle.
I just like to be in the middle because I like to be able to look dead on at the screen. As long as I'm in the middle and I can look dead on at the screen, I'm good.
See, I'm a feet
know.
curler. I like to curl my feet
Well,
underneath
My knees
when
lock
we
up.
when we saw Ruby
Yeah.
and D'Iberville, they had the recline. We sat in the recliners.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
those
they
are
got
sweet now.
yeah they've got the what's the theater called?
That was
the,
nice.
The Lion whatever.
The
in-
Nexus.
No, in DA.
Oh, D'Iberville. I don't know what they call it.
They got a really good theater there. Yeah, with the reclined
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah.
So what are your favorite theater snacks? If you could pick one snack to eat, what would you eat?
So I'm not a candy person. I'm very basic. I get the large popcorn and I get a large vanilla root beer.
Okay.
He's almost just like me.
So that's what you would get
I
too?
do the large popcorn, and I put like an ungodly amount of butter
Oh yeah.
on it.
If you're gonna go to the
do you
movie,
do
you're
the
allowed to.
do you know the straw trick?
No,
Oh.
you'll have
So to get more butter,
All right, go to your camera.
Okay, go to your
to
Teach
get
all of us this.
to get more butter on your popcorn, take your straw and go to the little butter,
Yeah.
receptacle. You put the straw there, and you have the butter go down the straw, so it
Down
gets to the
into the
bottom of
popcorn?
your popcorn bucket. That way, your entire popcorn is getting buttered, not
That's
just the top layer.
amazing. I will do that.
I would
next
then get a
time.
new straw to drink your
Oh
drink.
yeah.
Yeah.
And my drink of choice is a cherry vanilla Coke Zero.
Okay. Scotty?
I like the theater hot dog.
That's weird. And also
Theater wieners.
Okay.
Theater wieners.
I enjoy the theater hot dog. So usually, because I usually see them at, like in the evenings on with my this plug for this show's been plugged by AMC.
He walks in, he's like, the wieners are out.
So it's basically your dinner.
It's a weird thing. No, not quite.
Close though. You know it's close.
It's almost like that.
The wieners are out.
They're juicy and plump wieners. It's more kind of your thing, right?
It is definitely my.
I mean, everyone at the table. I
She
mean,
can see them first.
I want my wieners to be especially juicy.
right? Let's see.
Is that what you get at the AMC? The juicy dogs?
Of course, I get the juicy
And
dogs.
Hawaiian, if I can help it.
So pineapple and.
I want my.
But yeah, and then
Hawaiian and juicy.
if I'm feeling something sweet, I will probably get a cherry icy.
Nice.
okay.
Okay.
I like the ices, but I drink them too fast, and then I'm left without something to drink towards the end of the. There's something about
So bring
icy
it.
that
Just get an icy in a water.
I like that he solved your problem.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not the same, Scotty. It's not the same.
Just you do.
You know,
I like my cherry
instead
vanilla
get
Coke
two
Zero if I can
ices,
do-
and then you.
Yeah, by the time you get to the second one, it's all melted. And so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So.
not the same.
I do salty and sweet. If I'm at the theaters, I need popcorn, and then usually I get goobers.
Okay.
But not all theaters have goobers anymore, so I'll get like a dark chocolate almond, or if I have
Is
to,
the-
M&Ms.
Is
Okay.
the goober, the peanut, or the raisin?
Oh, it is definitely the peanut. I will
The
not put a
peanut.
raisin in my
Raisinets
body.
are the raisins.
Raisinets. Are,
And I love the raisinets.
Ugh, I do not like
My-
raisins.
So,
they gonna fight.
but and this is terrible, people. I don't. You should support your local theaters, but I buy my candy ahead of time and put it in my purse.
You can get those for 98 cents
Yes,
at Walmart and
at-
that big
at
bin you dig
Walgreens.
Yeah.
through.
You get it
Go-
at Walgreens on the way
Go to Dollar
theater.
General.
That's right. You can
Well,
get the big movie theater box.
I know I'm not
candies.
talking out of turn, but we both got texts from your ex-husband like 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
About taking the girls.
It's like you taking the girls to a movie and it was like it's $56.
He only took like the two youngest too. There's three altogether, and he
So
was like
expensive.
between the snacks and it really is.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
when
it's-
we got tickets, it was like $30-something dollars.
Yeah, because it's going to be about 10 to 15 a piece for just the tickets.
And I'm getting popcorn.
Yep.
Yeah, like I can't.
Period.
I either have to
going
crochet
to
or eat
stab you and
something. My
get
hands have to
popcorn.
do something while I'm watching a movie.
Yeah.
So at the theaters, it's
Because
usually the
otherwise it's
popcorn.
awkward and you're just sitting here like this. or
Okay,
like
getting
look,
the
this.
you
popcorn.
haven't. I don't think you've experienced
I
me in
will-
watching movies. I don't just sit through movies. I have to do something.
But you know what I mean, though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's awkward.
You cuddle. Well, you sit up on the back row. We know what you're doing up there. Okay, you calm down. But
I don't
we're
get-
actually going to go see Ghostbusters tomorrow.
Look at you
So-
go. I'm going to go to the pub and watch soccer in the morning. That's what I'm going to
Okay.
do tomorrow.
We have no plans. and
Because
she has a
Chelsea's
weekend off.
playing Man U, and
Okay.
it's going to be awesome.
Is hubby off?
Ooh,
Does
yes,
he get to go
is.
with you?
Yes, he does. I'm sorry.
Perfect.
I was distracted.
Yeah, I distracted her.
I started talking about her husband. She's like, "Shut up! This is
So
more
shut
important."
up. Somebody else is on the
And
screen.
I'll show on the screen in just a second what we're talking about. Since we're talking to movies, I'll move to this. Um,
Hold on. I got to put my glasses on for this. This is important.
See all the details.
it's kind of fuzzy. I don't. It's not really good footage.
I don't care.
So,
Why though?
Justina, we've talked about this briefly,
No,
but
I'm talking about her fascination with this.
we'll talk about this in a
Oh,
second. We'll
go
get
ahead, so
we'll
sorry.
get to it, but let's get into the segment so the audience can understand what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then if you want to watch it on video, youtube.com/Mopcast Network. I think we talked about this a couple of episodes ago, but remind me, you've never seen The Crow,
The actual movie, The Crow.
right?
I have not.
Okay.
Yes.
If you did, you would get part? What? Well, I don't even know
Why
if you
it's
would
dated?
like it.
I would understand that.
No,
or-
okay.
It's the movie's amazing.
So Jason Momoa was in the running to do The Crow, directed by the guy who directed The Nun, which
like
is
a newer version of it.
a brand new, like
Okay.
a remake of The Crow. They've made 4 versions of The Crow in a television series. The first Crow is a really good movie. The second one's okay, and after that, it's all garbage.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
that they were like straight to DVD.
So the one that everyone talks about is the original.
Yeah, the original,
Right,
Crow.
the
and
one
mostly
where
because Brandon
Brandon
Lee
Lee
was
died.
killed on that one.
That's the one.
Right,
That's why it
right,
came up.
That's why
That's
it
right.
came up. When during Super Mario Brothers, that's
Yes.
during your fun fact for that.
I'm so glad you have this memory.
It's what
not.
it's what I do.
That's what it is.
This earlier this week, the test footage of Jason Momoa as Eric Draven, the Crow, came up.
I may
It's-
have to step away from it.
and so I've got it. It's only 16 seconds. The reason why it looks so kind of weird and grainy, I think honestly, it's not shot on film. I think it's shot on a cell phone or a video camera.
Because just test footage.
Right, it's
It was
test
test
footage.
footage.
It's test footage. I think he filmed it while he was working on Aquaman. To be honest,
Yeah, because the film,
But he's got
it was
no
supposed to
facial
come out
hair.
in 20.
He had a lot of facial
Yeah.
hair in Aquaman.
Because that was
A
supposed to
lot
be
of
for
facial hair.
2019.
or maybe before, maybe right for around Aquaman. Because
Yeah.
the only reason why I'm speculating is because the guy who shot it released it. And because there's footage, their pictures got leaked, and he goes, "Well, the pictures are out. I've got the video," and he posted, and he's done a lot of like costume and second unit stuff and stuff, but he did costume on Aquaman,
Okay.
and so they know each other, and so he's worked on a couple of Momoa films.
This
Yeah.
looks like Momoa, maybe right after he did Conan, because he was hairless. He had no facial hair during
Right.
Conan.
Right.
So
Yeah, so it's
maybe.
so this is but it's grainy and weird, but it's only a few seconds. So but I wanted to
Please
play
play it. Please play it.
And so watch him be the Crow for a second.
Please play it.
He's look all spooky in the Crow. Yeah, that's cell phone footage. That's got to be cell phone footage. I think like what the guy said was he didn't think he was cast yet. He was this was probably like, hey, I can be the Crow. Look how awesome I look as the Crow in the makeup.
kind of
like just a fun. Can you imagine me? Oh God.
Oh, I can imagine him.
And so
I can imagine.
I imagine
Kind of
you
a-
can imagine lots of things about him.
kind of a proof of concept sort of deal.
Kinda, yeah. So so that's exactly what it is, test footage. So he looks like Brandon Lee, like
he
a buffer.
looks so much.
I think he's buffer now than he was.
Well, he
has
is
smaller.
because he's done more roles where he's had to be bigger,
Right,
like
yeah.
Aquaman. Brandon Lee was cut. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he's
had
cut.
he had
He
a,
was-
like a more of a martial arts body, so he was
Yeah,
lean,
because it's
lean
more
but
it's more
defined.
lean and dexterous.
Yeah,
for
lean and
martial
defined.
arts.
Jason Momoa is a little beefier, but hot as balls. So hot.
I did this segment for you.
Thank you.
I was like, oh, we need to
So
talk
hot.
about this.
Yes,
and
we do.
Especially because I know you posted the pictures on Facebook today.
Yeah, I did.
And then I was
did.
like, oh, she's already seen it. Then I found out you didn't see the video.
I
I was
did
like,
not see
oh,
the
I've got the video. We can.
I didn't see the video.
So there you go. A segment
Thank
for you.
Thank you.
Also in the news, Ridley Scott,
Mm-hmm.
director of fine films such as Alien, Gladiator,
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. I like Kingdom of Heaven. Blade Runner's his.
Kingdom of Heaven was good.
Yeah.
The director's cut of Kingdom of Heaven is fantastic. Blade Runner. What has he's done? He's Hannibal was his.
I
That's
love
a
Hannibal.
wide collection of
Yeah,
things.
he's a little all over the place in genre.
Yeah. Which is good.
He's got a new movie out now. House of Gucci's his.
Mhm.
Oh, I want to see
And
that
then,
so bad. I've been seeing
The other one from this year was
Yeah, the Last Duel is the reason why I want to talk about it.
The
Yeah.
last what?
The Last Duel came out in September.
I didn't see that.
No one did,
Okay.
and this is the reason.
it was praised highly, but nobody saw it.
It stars Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. It was their first film together, and
Forever.
forever. Adam Driver is in it. America's Favorite Weirdo.
Yeah.
I got that from another podcast, and I cannot stop saying that every time I mention Adam Driver. Just Adam Driver, America's Favorite Weirdo.
I don't think of him as America's favorite weirdo. I think
He is so
What's his
weird
face?
looking.
No, Jared Leto.
Jared Leto is way
is
weirder.
way weirder than Adam
which was
Driver.
also our discussion.
yeah, but he's weirder,
Point.
but he's not like America's favorite weirdo.
No,
no,
I
no.
don't like Jared
It's-
Leto.
it's-
So
Right,
you're
right. Adam Driver. He's
I like Adam
It's like
Driver.
Adam Driver's great.
Yeah.
You're right,
Jared
okay.
Leto
He's a
is-
weirdo you'd want at your house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jared
I
Leto
can
is
do
the one
that.
you kick out and threaten to
Right,
get
like
out.
they're like Jared, leave, or there's going to be a restraining order.
Right.
So, guess what Ridley Scott blamed on why no one saw his movie?
COVID.
COVID.
I was gonna say theaters.
Theaters.
Release, yeah.
You know,
I'm not allowed to answer.
Okay.
He blamed millennials.
Millennials.
It was millennials, damn
I
it.
blame millennials on a daily basis for a lot of things. No
I don't
offense,
think
guys.
it's fair because I think I'm partially a millennial.
You are a
so-
millennial.
Yeah.
I'm Gen X, man. I'm Gen X.
Is it because we can just watch anything from the comfort of our home without paying $50 to go to the theaters?
Pretty
Kind
much.
of that, but
So,
this
yeah.
is, and I quote: "The millennials do not ever want to be taught anything unless you are told it on the cell phone." He added. This is broad strokes, but I think we're dealing with it right now with Facebook. There's a misdirection that has happened where it's given the wrong kind of confidence in the latest generation, I think.
The latest generation is not millennials, so he needs to step back.
Also,
True story.
Also, ironically,
Oh, I'm sorry.
bringing up Facebook, millennials are not on Facebook.
Yeah, millennials are.
Millennials.
millennials are-
Millennials are. It's the next one. What is?
Well, millennials are leaving
Gen Z?
Facebook too.
Yeah, it's mostly boomers and Gen Xers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
I've
audience.
always been older for my age.
He also said, I think what it boils down to, what we've got today are the audience who were brought up on these fucking cell phones.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, he's real upset.
Fucking
about it.
cell
And he
phones.
said this on.
That's right.
Which this is within the same week of him.
Are you Gen Xer,
Ba-
Scotty?
Are
Are you on the cusp?
I'm on the cusp.
I'm just saying, if you make a film
'Cause
and
I'm a
then
Gen Xer.
rely on a certain age group to watch it, like there are
It's gonna
many
fail.
other people that
Besides,
could
I
have
like
seen
the
it
name
as well.
Gen X
Yeah.
because I feel
But
like
this
I'm an
one
X-fan.
age group is the
all
reason
right.
it
So
flopped.
Gen X rage range. This changes every.
It does change a lot.
Yeah.
What years to what?
Oh, we're
years?
both Gen X according to this, but it
And there was a recent change, but nope. Everybody was like, nope, we're not going to follow that.
all right. So currently, Gen Xers are 65 to 80.
Okay, yeah.
So that's us.
We're right in the middle of that.
Millennials are 81 to 96,
So you're on the cusp, Derby wife. 'Cause
And-
she's 81.
and then Gen Z is
You're on the cusp.
97.
Yeah, I'm on the cusp of millennial too.
Yeah.
97 2012.
So you're between
Okay.
a millennial and a Gen X or Z.
not
or
not
Gen Z.
not quite. I'm
gonna start calling you
I've got
Z-Dog.
I got more millennial.
I like
But-
that. I'm 75% more millennial.
I
But
just don't
take
want to
that with a grain of salt because I've read different ones, and
my years
I've always been in the
covering
middle of
millennial
Gen
though.
X, so it is what it is.
I would like to just blame you for the fact that this movie flopped then, Caleb.
Plus,
Well,
plus
you know,
it makes me an X-Man.
I like
so okay.
So the
you
part
are also a millennial.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm blaming him specifically.
So the part though that's weird about this is that all of the millennials I know that I like follow like on social media, they've praised the movie and said this is the best of Ridley Scott's movies. That's probably going to be this year.
What's the movie even
Like,
about?
you can
'Cause
be
I've never
really
even heard of
grumpy
it.
about a
It's
certain age
it's a
Yeah.
medieval
range and
tale
blame 'em.
of
My thing
knights or
is
something, and I think Ben Affleck's got a fight.
Or this
Ben
weird age
and Matt
where they're
Damon
trying
in a
to
sword
live
fight.
on their own.
What's the
'cause
name
they're
of it again?
adults
The
now.
Last Duel.
The Last Duel.
It's
You know what?
basic- Yeah.
Let's solve this
Yeah.
problem.
Let's watch the
we
trailer.
we have YouTube.
Yeah, trailer.
We're gonna trailer
we'll,
it.
We'll trailer it.
Yeah.
All right, Batman.
That's not what I want to do.
Film spot.
But what's funny about him before we start the trailer, what's funny about him blaming this is that it has more to do with, the fact that people still aren't going to theaters as much.
It just came back really that the theaters.
And
are
that
like a
and on
thing.
top of that, within the same week he started complaining about Marvel films. So he's just
same
old
show.
man.
He did it on Mark Maron's
so
podcast,
Old man yelling
which
at
I need
clouds.
to listen to because I got to hear him be like,
Yeah.
I don't.
My
like
thing is, if
things."
it costs less to just live somewhere, maybe more people would spend extra money
There
going
it
to
is.
theaters.
Yeah.
I see it there.
That's all I'm saying.
I gotta see if I can get a.
Or if theaters cost less.
The official trailer.
Yeah. If anything could go down, anything at all, that'd be great. The gas to get there, the theater to watch it, the house you have to come back to and still pay for.
All right.
There is only one question that matters. Do you swear on your life that what you say
She's all like,
That was an interesting little thing they
There's
did
some-
there.
It looks like a Ridley Scott film.
Yeah. It does.
Father told me my life would be blessed with good fortune.
My father told me my life would be blessed with good fortune.
It looks like your father lied.
I seriously never seen this. It could just be that it wasn't marketed well.
I mean, this looks like something I would watch.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon looks like a Viking.
He's got a mullet.
He's like Adam Driver's his best friend. What's up, Kylo Ren?
And then was judged
And
shamed.
He's got blonde hair.
yeah,
Who is that?
That's Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
No. Let me
Yeah.
see him again.
I say before all of you, I spoke the truth.
Ooh, I like that.
Based on a true story, probably like this happened in the Middle
Yeah.
Ages. He's got that terrible
he looks
haircut.
completely different.
Oh, is Matt Damon rocking a mullet?
Yes.
He is rocking a
I was
mullet.
saying, he's got a
That's what
mullet.
I'm saying. He looks like a Viking because they had terrible hair. Uh-oh, Kylo Ren's about to get mean. About to get medieval on her.
Stop it.
There is only the power of man.
Why did they have to make him blonde? That's just wrong.
It's just weird.
I request a duel to the death.
Kylo's kind of hot.
So
in this
Kylo
movie.
Ren. So is Kylo Ren gonna fight Matt Damon?
I don't know. Kylo's kind of hot.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon looks scary.
You do not believe me.
I am risking my life for you.
You are risking my life so you can save your pride.
Ooh, girl. There's like warring over ladies.
Yeah.
Defy the nation.
Penalty for bearing false witness
I was that one guy who's in everything.
is that you are to be burned alive.
I will not be silent.
They're gonna burn her like a witch.
Well, all right.
I seriously have not heard anything about
Me
this.
either.
so-
and I would watch
It's
that.
very much
I can,
marketing.
I
would
can,
totally watch that.
and I can give a little bit attest to that. So, the only reason I knew this film was coming out was because the Venice Film Festival, which was the September of it being out, and a lot of people I watched went to that and were like, "Oh, this is going to be the most hyped film out there."
I posted the trailers on the Facebook page.
But like,
But
it just
everybody-
was
I'm
not.
not
It
into
just
it.
wasn't
Watch trailers
put
for
beyond
fun.
film festivals and all that. It just was not like to the general audience. It wasn't pushed.
I don't
It
think it was
wasn't.
marketed at all.
And
this
like
is terrible
and
marketing.
it ends up showing because I looked up the numbers. $100 million budget. Anybody want to guess how much it made?
18
Oh.
million.
11.
I would say
I'm saying worldwide, so we're domestic or worldwide.
It's I think worldwide.
I'll say 18.
I'm going to go with 11 still.
I'm gonna go 13.7.
It is 29.
Oh,
Respectable.
not when it's 100.
Not when it's 100.
Yeah, but it's
Listen.
marketed like an indie film anyway.
Yeah.
I just
it's
want you
very
guys all
niche.
to know that I would have watched it, but I didn't learn anything that I
and
could have learned from my phone.
I also
so
feel. I also.
what's the
Burn.
Well,
But I definitely feel like this is a film that you probably could have cut the budget a bit,
I can tell
and you could get away with it, and you probably wouldn't be in the situation you're in.
you, my husband would have loved that film. I mean, that would have been right up his alley.
I seriously
I'm
didn't
gonna
hear
see
anything
it. I'll
about
wait,
it.
but it's
Yeah.
not a.
Well, I gotta wait till it streams
It's
now.
Right,
on home.
It's no longer in theaters?
It's a. Let's
It-
see. It was
it's probably-
released to home video on. It releases on the 30th.
Yeah. it's
Maybe
not-
it'll be one of those that once it comes out, people will realize it's there, and he can get off his
I mean, I would
high
actually
horse.
pay like.
I feel like that's
$4,
I feel like it's a
$6
cult
for it.
movie.
Yeah.
It's not a like. It's not going to be a $20 buy or 20-minute
No.
watch. Like, no, that's not going to
No,
happen.
but
It does look like a fun movie.
I mean, it looks like. Yeah. I mean, it's Ridley Scott. I like Ridley Scott films.
I do too.
So.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
And I would like to know what she's lying about.
Ironic
I feel
to-
like it's
ironic
about
to him
something
hate-
inappropriate
yeah.
sexually.
It might be.
Ironic to him
He went
hating
and shut
on
the door real
Marvel.
hard.
It's being it's part of the release for home videos from Disney.
Who is she supposed to be with? Which one of those three men?
I think she's with Matt Damon and like Kylo Ren gets all like.
Does
hey.
Kylo Ren want her?
I think.
Is that like you?
Oh, so
you
where
devour
does-
somebody
so
and
I'm
they
reading-
become your woman?
So where does
So-
Batfleck fit into this?
oh wow.
okay, so here's what I'm reading. So apparently, Adam Driver's character is accused of assaulting her.
See, you called it.
Sexually assaulting her.
The way it was clipped together,
Yep,
it definitely looked like he abused her, and she's not lying.
and so
And he is
Not
trying to defend
lying.
her,
and he's
really,
the squire to Damon.
Oh,
So our friend Kisa,
yay!
listener to the podcast,
Hello, Kisa.
she loves it when we do unboxings.
Awesome.
She also loves it when we eat beans of every flavor.
Yes.
This may be a combo of those things.
Oh my goodness, Kisa,
we don't
need
know
to
what
have
she
some
sent
words.
us this time.
I know one thing
We'll
she
see.
sent us.
All right.
Not fair.
Yeah, well, she's
Tell her she's not allowed to tell you.
well,
Kisa.
there's a surprise for us in here too.
Yay.
But so Kisa sent a box.
Kisa, I don't think Jason Momoa can fit in that box.
I don't think Jason.
I'm
Momoa-
okay. You don't have to send him. It's fine.
Well, I'm glad she didn't send him in a box because
There's
hey,
no holes.
I've had it for a couple of days, so it's like
He'd be
And
dead.
there's no holes.
it's like
He gone.
Jason Momoa dead after
No
dumbass
more
forgot to
Aquaman
put holes in
movies.
it or
It could
open
be a
his
Jason
package.
Momoa blow-up doll.
Could be.
Oh my goodness.
It could be. I was about to say, well, I think it's edible, but then again, I think.
No, we can't.
Well,
We're just not
Good
going to
night,
comment
everybody.
on that one.
So, you want to guess what it is? Let's play that game because I
I
have.
think it's something that we're gonna have to do on the show.
It's
something
probably
like a game.
It's one of those games that probably tastes bad. And since we did the ever flavor beans, I know that there was one that came out that's supposed to be really spicy. Like some are normal, some are spicy. So I'm thinking that maybe that's it.
So,
Did you happen to have shared with her that we already did the turkey flavored one?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do not
yeah,
have
yeah,
to do
she's a
that
fan of-
again.
That was
we do
awful.
not have
That was
to do
last
that
year's
again.
episode,
I know,
actually.
just making sure she knows.
Yeah.
If it's in there, we've already done it. I'm sorry.
so maybe we're doing like the spicy one. I don't know.
Something we have to eat though. So I'm gonna go
I
ahead and
think
just
I know. Yeah, there's something we have to eat.
Go ahead and start getting this in my
But I don't
bottle.
know what the other thing.
I'll
was.
eat anything. It's fine.
I will not. Kisa. We'll see. You're doing a great job.
3 tries. I
Maybe it's
doing a
little
great
tiny
job.
bottles of vodka.
don't know if you can. Ship
Kisa.
You can if you,
You
don't tell
can if
people
you
what's
wrap
in
it up 3 times with tape and don't open it. No
Don't
one
tell
knows.
people.
Anything perishable. No.
Nope.
Mind your business.
Ask me how I know.
Yeah.
Nope.
Like fragile, liquid, perishable. No.
Nope.
You'll never
It's
know,
a-
post office.
It's a pack of socks. Leave me alone.
That's right.
All right.
Shake it. Glasses clink together.
Now, if you wrap it right, wrap
Yeah.
it in socks.
Oh, we have a card.
Got a card.
It's blue. He can see it.
He has to read it first to make
I
sure
know.
it's not private.
Is it a love note? Is it naughty?
No, it's not naughty. Well, I'll share it with because it gives it away.
Okay,
Okay.
so we should share it
I will-
later.
I will-
Share it
I
later.
will share it in a second, but that's very sweet of Kisa. All right, ready?
We're ready.
You said you will eat anything.
Oh God,
Uh-oh.
I didn't say that. Y'all heard me not say it.
Oh, Lord.
Stephanie, can you please eat shit? It's magical rainbow poop.
That's awesome.
That's right. I knew about
Is it
that
cotton
one.
candy?
I will totally eat magical poop.
Magical rainbow poop.
It is magical poop.
Does she know about your feelings with poop, Scotty?
Yeah, she does. She
This
does.
is
I think This is a nightmare.
awesome.
I have a. I don't know if it's a phobia or I have a extreme dislike of poop and pooping and.
This looks like my children.
This looks
In
like
one
something I
package.
would just snack on at home.
It has
like-
the word poop on it. It's a marshmallow.
These
and a
are
unicorn
marshmallows.
with happy little poopsies coming out of his butthole.
He does. Oh, it does come out of his butthole.
Give us a
Well,
give,
that's where
happy.
poop comes from.
give us a
It's
close
so
up, Stephanie.
cute.
I love it. Look
Yeah.
at my poop.
Sophie pops and gumdrops. All right.
All right, so
Can I
we're
have
gonna-
one?
No, we're supposed to crack it open and eat it. That's part of the.
Okay.
Yeah. She's like,
both of us.
no.
Oh, we're just gonna open one package. We can save the other one. We don't have to
Okay,
open them
we'll
both.
open one.
I'll take it over to Caleb.
It smells good. Okay, I got my poop.
Get your poop, Scotty.
I'm getting my poop.
Get it so that you can put it inside of you.
This is why I don't have children or animals. They poop.
Smells good.
Oh, look at this is.
It's a marshmallow.
Caleb, when you sit down, go to your camera's the closest. So get your. Oh, you already put it in your mouth.
Look, he's already eaten his
Oh,
poop.
I'm hungry.
He's like, boy, I just fed you.
That's true. Yeah, there you go.
Show him the package. Show him the package.
Yeah, down a little. There you go. And pull it back.
Yeah, she found this in Staten Island.
There we go.
Nice.
I think at a Dollar Tree in Staten Island.
This is
or
awesome.
one of those dollars. There's a lot of bargain stores in Staten Island,
All right,
and so she found
It's
it there.
happy.
Come sit down and eat your poop. All right, are you ready?
All right, so we got poop. So
Cheers.
so the Cult Movie Cantina finally decides to eat shit.
We're doing it.
Decided is a strong word.
Oh, it's a
Oh, it's
marshmallow.
really good.
It is a marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
It's pretty
That's
good for-
amazing. Thank you so much.
It's a marshmallow.
I have 8 magical. I'll take another one.
I will take another.
Caleb,
Yes.
want some more
I'll
poop?
come to you. I keep
Caleb,
dropping
get
that.
it
Caleb's so
together, man.
excited. He's just dropping stuff and. Wait, I want a green poop now.
I am terrible. I'm terrible. I
Yeah.
tried, buddy. Sports are not our thing, right?
Poop.
I may wear a sports shirt.
That was a big marshmallow.
The note says, to my bestie Scotty, here is some magical poop for you and your besties on my favorite podcast on YouTube.
Oh, so sweet.
Hope they're better than the marketing. Smiley face. Also, some jelly beans to make up for the last one I sent you last guy. So here's some
Draft.
That's beer flavored
beer
jelly beans.
flavored jelly beans.
You got to crack that open too.
Your bestie and podcast fan Kisa.
That's
Hi,
awesome.
Kisa.
Thank you.
If you'd like to send us anything, please email me at scottywhite@gmail.com and we'll discuss how you can send stuff to us.
And it will be on.
We'll do it. We'll do unboxings.
Yep.
That's right.
Thank you, Kisa, so much. That was
Thank
great.
Thank you.
All right.
I've never seen beer flavored.
Oh, it's alcohol free.
Never mind.
I just want to taste it. I bet you it's so good.
Lift open. Oh, I got it.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, it's little. Look at this cute.
These little like individually wrapped packages of beer flavored jelly beans.
Caleb, you ready?
Oh, he almost caught that.
Almost.
Almost.
Don't know where it went.
Hey, throw him another one.
Oh, it smells just like beer.
Caleb.
Yeah.
All right. Look at that.
That one made it.
The problem is no one
Ready?
saw it. If he was,
Yeah.
if he was good, he would
Look at-
switch and catch at the
But,
same
like-
time.
My catching hand is also my switcher hand.
Did
All right, that was it. So we're sharing.
Okay. Well, there's one underneath the counter somewhere.
We have audience tonight. We're like
Did
the.
you get any?
No, I'll eat one. It's like the Ellen show. You or Oprah, you get them.
I just want to say I did pretty well with that.
take
I'm,
it back.
like I normally don't do that
mine.
well, so I wish there was cameras everywhere.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you,
Are you
sir.
ready?
Found it.
For
I
the
want to smell it first. Hold on.
it smells like beer.
It does smell like beer. This is Jelly Belly draft beer.
It smells weird.
Not sure about this one, Kisa. That's a weird flavor.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
It's on the back end.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
It kind of tastes like Natty Light
or Michelob.
or Michelob.
It's like sugar in the front, Michelob in the back.
Yeah,
So
Mine
this,
was
this is
backwards.
this is the mullet of Jelly Bellies.
it is a mullet. Yeah.
Except backwards for you.
Well, it tasted a little bit like beer, and now it's just sweet.
All right.
It's definitely like a domestic beer.
That's a cheap beer. That's us, Coors Light on the river.
Right. That's what it is. Speaking of beer, somebody posted that they found because I did the wine advent
Yep.
box, and somebody found a hard seltzer advent box.
Okay.
So I have to find that for this year.
We'll have to find that for her. On the hunt. On the hunt. Well,
That's
thank you
pretty
very
good.
much for keeping.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was amazing. I'm gonna have another piece of poop.
No piece of poop. I will not have another piece of poop. I like my marshmallows on fire.
So we were all supposed to go see Rocky versus Drago, and none of that happened.
I did see it
Yeah.
though.
But I got to see it. Did you get to see it? Anybody else get to see it?
I forgot to watch it.
I canceled my ticket when everybody else said I would be going by myself.
I'm so
I'm so
sorry.
I was out of town.
No, I understand.
I just want to briefly talk about it. So there's the director's cut of this. It's out. It's like $3 to rent. It's if you like Rocky IV, it's well worth the rent.
Yeah.
Here's what I forgot about Rocky IV.
Uh-huh.
It's basically montage the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so
like
many montages.
It's like 8 montages and then like a couple of places where there's
and
like
then a big fight scene in the end.
here's some
Yeah.
plot and
they-
then a fight.
My understanding
IV
of
was
Rocky is that they're all montages. Like
Well-
anything I've ever seen has been a montage
But,
of Rocky.
well, it slowly becomes more and more montagey as the franchise went on. So like the first one, there was the main montage everybody
going
knows.
up the stairs.
Yeah, and then after that, it was just like, how many more montages can we do?
Like, we went through his whole training in a montage. Let's go ahead and do that again.
I will say, like, for working out, though, because, I used to do boxing, and, like, the best thing to listen to when you're boxing is the Rocky IV album.
Yeah.
Really?
It's the best one out of all of them, the music-wise, for, like, want to hype you up.
Three has the song, though.
Huh?
3 has the song, though.
Yeah, but for some reason, the music in 4 is more driving.
Right.
So it's got that, like kind of, especially the music when he's training in Siberia.
Yeah, he's training in Russia.
Yeah.
Russia.
So, and Dolph Lundgren was so gorgeous.
It held up. I just was really surprised how many montages is.
Montage.
Oh, and I really enjoyed the James Brown version of his coming
to America.
or Living in America. Living in America.
Something like that. Oh,
Coming-
wait, that was a movie.
Yeah, Coming to America. Was
Never
it.
mind.
Living in America.
in America.
And so,
I feel good.
Weird Al covered it, parodied it with "Living with a Hernia,"
Oh, God. I've not heard that.
and ends it
All
with
right.
"I feel bad." That was my first exposure to that. A lot of songs I was first exposed to Weird Al. I listened to the parody before I listened to the actual
Nice.
song as a kid. So
I want
Well,
a new duck was mine, I think.
I want a new duck.
My first Weird Al song that I remember is Another One Rides a Bus.
Oh yeah,
Which is his
Oh.
very first
Yeah,
song.
it's-
Right, and I remember listening to that
Where it
as a
all
kid,
started.
and to this day, if I hear that song, I will sing Another One Rides a Bus.
nice.
Another one was Yoda. Yoda.
Yeah, the Star Wars ones.
Yo-
Y-O-D-A, Yoda.
They were great. Oh, I love
Every
the,
time
I
that
met
comes
him on
on.
the spot and the deck goes.
Saga,
There is-
Saga Begins as a classic.
Yeah, yeah.
There is
My
footage
night is here, Anakin guy.
somewhere in my storage or dad's storage room. And it may not even be footage anymore. It's been so old. Of me and your ex-husband when we were in high school, and I would like to say I was probably 16. He was 14. And we made a music video to Yoda in my room.
To that song?
Yeah, because he came over.
I won't tell you how old I was when I first heard it. Okay.
Well, this was 90. This had to have been 93. So you were 3, 4.
I was living in
4.
Japan in '93.
Right. So yeah. So
Well, I was older when I listened to it, so I think it was on a cassette that I was playing.
yeah, that's how we had it on cassette. We didn't have it on CD.
Do you guys know what my first cassette was?
Please share.
Pac-Man Fever.
Pac-Man Fever.
Driving me
Did you know that was a
crazy.
song?
No, I did not. I learned that today.
Yeah. There you go. That was my very first cassette.
My first cassette. Okay, define, like, did I purchase it or was it given to me?
Well, this is what was given to me.
All right, given
so
to-
it was a
okay,
birthday. I
yeah.
was like in the 3rd or 4th grade.
I
so
got Weird Al's Even Worse from my aunt. That was probably my first. No, not true. I apologize. I know my first 2 cassettes
okay.
because I stole them from my mother when I was very, very little.
Nice.
Mom had one of those cassette decks, portable ones that you could record on.
Uh-huh.
So it was
Right,
you know,
right.
this big, had the giant buttons, and you had to press record and play to make it record.
Right.
She had two tapes. She had Rod Stewart's Tonight's the Night,
Tonight's the night.
and then she had Hank Williams Jr. High Notes,
Nice.
which was the first time I heard the Beatles' Norwegian Wood because he covered it.
Nice. Very nice. My
And
first
you stole those.
album.
I stole those and
Like-
listen to them nonstop from the time I was 3 until at least 8. Like it was a lot.
I had, albums. We had records before I had my first cassette. Because I remember the year I got my first cassette, it's because I got my first tape player. It was a
Right.
little boom box or whatever. But before that, of course, it was all albums. And my first album was Kiss. I was like 5.
Okay.
Oh,
It was
nice.
awesome because I used to love Kiss when I was little.
See, I had the story records. I didn't have music records, except I did have Turn On Your Hot Light when E.T. came out.
I had Kiss, but
Turn on your hard light.
I also remember having
let
like
it shine wherever
I had
it goes.
ABBA when I was little. I had Xanadu, the album Xanadu.
Of course
What are you
did.
laughing at?
Xanadu.
Xanadu. We should do that movie.
It's on the
We've talked about
It is on the
list.
list. It's on the list.
Caleb, did you ever have a cassette?
I had a few.
Really?
I had a Weird Al one.
Do you know which one?
I can't remember the exact.
Do you remember what's on it?
I think. See, there were. So the tape was already kind of old at that point because it would the music would slow down when
Right.
I would play it. So I can't remember the name of the song now. I have just usually clear memories of the song playing slow though.
Yeah, that magical poop gets clouded your brain.
I know. You
And
got
then
poop on the brain.
I had a cassette though that was also a bunch of songs that were on Scooby Doo Where Are You? So all
I had
these
that on the
70s,
CD.
all these 70s songs.
Oh, I had Chipmunk Punk, where all the
Okay.
chipmunks played 70s punk songs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
'Cause,
But in their chipmunk voices, so it was amazing. So you had all these punk songs, but the chipmunks
Yeah,
singing
'cause,
them.
That's cute.
Because Scooby Doo had all the chase scenes, they always played a 60s and 70s
Yeah.
song to go with it.
I wonder what's on Chipmunk Punk.
I had some
Maybe
sort of
look it
kids
up.
cassette. That was my first one. And
Please
it
look
had
up Chipmunk
Rockin'
Punk.
Robin on it. And I used to play that all the time when I would wish a spaceship would come get me from the sky and take me away. And then the first cassette
story.
I ever bought myself
Mm-hmm.
was Aaron Carter with
yeah.
the song Candy.
Oh, I remember one of the songs that was on that Weird Al. King of Suede was on there.
In 3D.
Yep.
That's the album.
That's it.
I remember
I
my
had them all. I listened to a lot.
first CD,
What was your first CD?
Ace of Base.
Okay.
I
My
think-
mom had a lot of
Chipmunk
CDs
Punk.
I would
There it
listen
is.
to over and over
Wiki.
again.
Okay, what do we have on Chipmunk Punk?
All right. Track listings. Let's Go by Rick Ocasek. Good Girls Don't. How Do I Make You? Refugee. Tom Petty, which is not punk.
Yeah,
None of these are punk
but
songs.
for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frustrated. Call Me.
Yeah.
Blondie.
There you go.
You May Be Right, Billy Joel. None of these are punk. Crazy Little Things Are Called Love. Queen. And My Sharona.
My Sharona.
Yes.
It's punk for kids.
I guess it was punk for kids.
Just call it rock. It's
Yeah,
just
I
all
know,
rock
right?
songs.
There's nothing wrong with that. I love me.
I had
classic
that
rock is
album.
my favorite
Thank
kind of
you.
rock anyway. So
Caleb's like an old man inside of a producer's body.
That's what I guess that's what we had back instead of what they have now, the Kids Bop. That's like
yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks was the original Kids Bop.
Yeah, it was because it was all whatever.
I need to do a whole episode on Kids Bop, or I can't do it today, but I want to do a whole episode on Kids Bop because
What are they on now?
the funniest thing about Kids Bop is when they replace explicit songs with
Yep.
other lyrics, and
Because they did
they do a lot of them.
They did Lil Nas' new song on one of them.
Oh, did they?
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do it. We gotta do a whole episode.
What number are they on?
I don't know.
187.
972?
I don't know.
All I know is I liked that the Kanye, Rihanna, and Paul McCartney song, the 4 or 5 seconds to whatever that song, and then there's a Kids Bop version. So I listened to that on YouTube and died laughing. It is beautifully appropriate. All right, moving on. We're almost done with this episode. Our next movie for next week is
What is it?
Ghostbusters, isn't it?
there. You go. So
Yeah,
we'll
it
actually
is
remember this
Ghostbusters.
week.
Because she was like, we should watch Ghostbusters. And I was like, oh, I actually have to watch
So
Ghostbusters
it's the original
no
one?
matter what.
Yeah, they were actually the original
Yep.
one.
And we're going to watch the new one
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you're gonna watch it. We got to get together, or unless you want to get together. I want to see.
I'll watch it.
I want to see it again.
I'll watch it.
If we can all get together, that'd be great.
Um,
You can watch it tomorrow, but I just want to see it again because I
We
love.
talked about seeing that, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
we did.
Do you want to wait and go Tuesday? We have no plans tomorrow, and
Except-
I want to see it. Which is the only reason we were like, we should go Tuesday.
Except the Dungeon Master over here can't see movies on Tuesdays.
Well,
It's
tighten up,
fine.
man. Tighten up.
I can't do Thursday because I have a show.
Yeah, I can't do
Yeah.
Thursday. I got stuff to do. So just tell your group you're not playing.
How about Monday? Can we go? Is there a reason why
We got Derby.
Oh.
Uh,
This is why we can't have nice things
Yeah.
around here.
I mean,
What
Our
about
schedules.
tomorrow?
tomorrow.
We
That's-
got soccer
Oh,
up
that's
at the
right.
pub.
Right, and we have podcast due tomorrow
Yeah.
night too.
Oh, that's right.
All right. Anyway, so
We'll
we're
figure
gonna
it out.
we'll figure it out. We're gonna see Ghostbusters. Have you ever seen Ghostbusters?
Yeah, I've seen the original.
You
I've
seen the-
actually seen the whole thing.
Oh,
Not just clips. I
So we've
watched
all
clips
four
first.
seen it. This is gonna be
Yep.
fun.
Yep.
I have a lot of facts for next week. It's gonna be fun.
Cool.
We need some of our I think you and I Didn't you and I do this? Because we had that Slimer stuff that we did a whole segment on.
No,
long time ago.
Ecto Cooler. Yeah, I bought some Ecto Cooler.
Yeah.
And we did a thing on it.
Okay, we
Cooler.
didn't do the movie?
We didn't do the movie.
Okay.
Because we just got the Ecto Cooler.
And then we got drunk.
Yeah. I'll post that video. I got that video still.
There you go.
I would bring Ecto Cooler, but they're not making it. They're making it for like
What is that?
it's a high C.
It's so
juice,
sweet.
Fruit juice.
It's terrible by itself, but we discovered
like-
if you add vodka, it's fine.
Like
Well,
they
You
brought,
probably don't taste that
like they
vodka
brought
at
it
all.
back for a little bit and then it disappeared again.
Well, they brought it back for the 2016 movie,
Yep.
and then it was hard to find, but I managed to find some and got some delivered, and then we did it on the old podcast, and then they're releasing it again, but they're only releasing it to like influencers,
Yeah.
and we're not influencers
Nope.
yet.
We don't got that type of power yet.
I feel like we have influenced Kisa
Right.
to send us stuff.
Right, so
So,
she-
I would
Yeah.
like to beg to differ here
I think we are an influencer.
and feel like we
Well,
should use this as a proof.
Unfortunately, Instagram influencers also have to be good with other social media.
Right.
Whoa.
And
We share things on Facebook.
I share things
We're
on
on
Twitter
every-
and Instagram. Thank you
We're
very
on
much.
every podcast available podcasting device
Yeah.
app. I'm never on Instagram or anything, so nobody gets anything from me other than Facebook. I'm sorry.
I
I'm a
share it all.
millennial. If I can't learn anything from my phone, what's the point?
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Ridley Scott, for that one. Man
Yeah.
yells at cloud. All right, here's a trailer to Ghostbusters. No, it's not.
It'll play after this ad. though.
I did watch. This is the Beatles. Get back. I watched half of it, and it's
Get
interesting.
back, get back. You don't
Get
know me
back.
like that.
All right,
Not
now
the right thing.
we're at Ghostbusters.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I should have signed into my account, which I have YouTube Premium.
I do too, because we have YouTube TV as our streaming service.
Oh, nice.
Look at all those books going where they want to go.
Hello, Ghostbusters.
A card catalog. That's fun.
You do?
I know her.
She's
Yeah,
on
you
lots
do.
of movies. Janine.
Oh, I see. Ecto.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
For ectoplasm.
Yeah. And the Ecto one.
They catch the ghost that won't stay dead.
All right, so who's coming in a jumpsuit next week?
I was just thinking if I could get one delivered in time, but it being Christmas season, I'm kind of low on funds.
I'm just
It may end up in a ravine in Alabama.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll see if I can fit in Zach's.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Jumpsuits everywhere
Zach's got
are
one.
pretty much a style now.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egan.
That's ectoplasm.
I'm the chairman of the largest paranormal removal company in America.
That's a deleted scene. That's not in the movie.
Oh, look at her
Zool.
captivating eyes.
Maybe I'll just show up as Zool.
That's some Ripley action right there, baby. Zool could take on some aliens.
Yes, she could.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the sky. Human sacrifice. Dog
Oh my God! Somebody please come as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I'll just come as Rick Moranis.
I'll do the
You
marshmallow.
kind of got
Man.
it going for you.
Oh,
Is this a trick question?
Poor Rick. Well, Louis totally.
Yeah.
Got your stick?
He just wanted to have a party.
Heat 'em up. Smoke it. Make 'em hard. Ready.
I feel like if I were one of the Ghostbusters, I would be the Bill Murray of the group.
An Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis.
I don't know which one I would be.
Screw you, Ernie Hudson.
Yeah. Even though he's the one that, like, to this day is the one who's got the most,
We kicked his ass.
promotes the movie the most to this
Right.
day.
He does the cons and stuff. So,
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get me a Ghostbusters.
so
jumpsuit.
while she looks for that, again, thank
For
you,
a
Kisa,
jet puff.
for our poop.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Poop and beer beans.
Poop and beer
Beer
beans.
beans.
That's
Brought
probably,
to you by AMC.
that's probably what I want to title this episode. All right.
Do it, poop and beer beans. Oh, please do.
This is Scotty saying this is our contribution to the multiverse. Go out and make yours.
Bye.